For some reason, Danger Cat just won't stay off the roof today.
What's that?
I'm doing a video and saying, for some reason, Danger Cat won't stay off the roof today. John is here helping. We're trying to get the rest of these roof boards filled in so we can start putting some metal on there. Getting on some roof panels makes such a drastic change. We got this trim on, but I still have the ridge to put on. But now we can really see what it's going to be like in here. We just need to get it connected to the main barn here by finishing up this framing and tying in the valley where it's going to connect, where this roof is going to connect to this roof. This is going to be an awesome place to come out in the pouring rain and just listen to the rain come down. So we're framing the bathroom. Kimra is here helping me, and she helped us do everything we've gotten done so far. So all of that basic framing, which is going to help me, it's going to help me a lot with being able to do more by myself now that we have stuff supporting whatever I try to set up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Started putting those roofing slats on there and discovered that I had attached this board way like 4 inches over too far. So my roof was way out of square. So I just had to take a whole bunch of stuff apart, and now putting it all back together again. Like looking through the trees when we drive by, and there's almost always some wild turkeys right here. You don't see wild turkeys very often. Well, you do out here. And it looks like oh, there he goes. He's puffing out again a little bit. If you enjoy heights, you would really enjoy putting in these next few boards where I'm walking on this walk board over the concrete. Installing the board right here. Cindy's been out here today working. She cleared a lot of weeds, moved a lot of we're thinning, we got to thin out in between the mustard, and so she transplanted a lot of those thinnings. Hopefully those will work out. We planted the cabbage that Victor and Pam gave us. Also onions. Can't remember what's going over here. Huh. Oh, there we are. Potatoes. I didn't see the little signs. Continuing work on the picnic shelter. I'm finally getting to the little bit of complicated framing I got here where the two roofs merge together. So they're going to come together on that beam right there. And then I need to get a beam in over here just like that. I had to custom hand cut those angles, and I hope I can work out a way not to have to do that anymore. I had to figure this out all over again. I had my board coming from this corner all the way down to where this board is now, and then started realizing, wait a minute, the roofs aren't coming together right. So then I discovered that I need to keep this plane straight all the way to where this roof comes in, and that's where my point needs to be, to go down to that corner for this roof to connect to here and for this roof to connect to here. So got it all worked out, I hope. Now this is coming together a lot better. Now I can see how this roof and this roof are really fitting together properly on that seam. Obviously, if it's fitting together properly there, it was not going to fit properly going to here. So it's looking pretty good. Things have been going well. I finished the framing there and put the trough down the valley and started just a little bit of the roofing coming down into the valley, which is not perfect, but it's doable. I'm gonna try to do a better job on this side. I'm just now getting started on this side. You can see there's just not any framing over there. Hopefully that's gonna go better. Oh, been wearing myself out the last 2 days and it's been really hot. It's, you know, cold in one video, clipped into another where it's really hot. But I got all this mesh framing done to get my roofing on. I called in my order for the pieces that I need to fill in all these parts. I got all kinds of sizes when we get into these clipped corners. You can see the sauna, I went ahead and put some insulation in there and put a little bit of tar paper just to hold it in place. Underneath, I went ahead and put some siding on there to hold it in here at the bottom. I decided to go ahead and hang up lights even though we only have part of the covering. I thought it might be nice to sit out here tonight and just enjoy the lights and the spring evening. Here's where I stopped, was putting these boards up, and then I stopped and put up all those lights. This side, I still have a little more of these slats to put in, and then that'll be ready for roofing. It's gonna be probably, today's Friday, it'll be at least Tuesday before we get the roofing.